Yan. So, welcome po mga master, and sa video na to we'll be solving po mga RME board exam problems, no? Which are, iba pa ito is yung mga lumabas, ang iba naman po ay similar to those who have appeared on the past board exam. So, let's begin po with our first problem. Okay, so we have a 220 volt iron consumes 1,100 watts. So, we need to determine the current drawn by the appliance. Okay? So we have the choices here. So ang gawin po natin dito is first is to use po our formula. No? So we know that power is equals to V times I. So ang hinahanap po is current. So i-cross multiply po natin to. So we have P over V is equal to I. So substituting po. No? The power is 1,100 watts. So divide 220 volts. So that is our current. So gamitan po natin ating calculator. So we have 1,100 divided by 220. Okay, so this is equal to 5. So we have 5 amperes, no? Which is letter C. Okay, next po tayo na problem. So a conductor has a resistivity of 1.72 times 10 to the power of negative 6 ohm meter, length of 8 meters, and a cross-sectional area of 2 times 10 to the power of negative 6 square meter. So we need to find the resistance. So ito po, hinahanap po dito is the resistivity of a wire. Yan. Okay, so from that po, R is equals to rho L over A. No? So yung rho po natin dito is the resistivity, which is 1.72 times 10 to the power of negative 6 ohm meter, habang yung L po natin, length po natin is 80 meters. Tapos yung ating cross-sectional area, yung A po natin is 2 times 10 to the power of negative 6 square meter. So ang gagawin po natin is just to substitute. So we have 1.72 times 10 to the power of negative 6 ohm meter times the length is 80 meters. So divide 2 times 10 to the power of negative 6 square meter. Okay, so using po our calculator. So we have 1.72 times 10 to the power of negative 6. Yan. Okay. Then we have 5 pala nalagay ko. Times 80 over 2 times 10 to the power of negative 6. Okay. So this is equal to 68.8. Yan. Check muna natin. Okay. So we have 68.8 yung ating sagot po, no? So let's check the 1.76. Okay. So for this po, the correct answer is 68.8, no? Ohms. So we have 68.8 ohms. So wala po sa choices, no? Hindi po ito pwede, no? Kasi 0.68, no? And we could check that one po, no? Tama po yung lahat ng given natin. So therefore, so we could shade here letter E. Okay? Doon po sa board exam po na answer sheet. Okay? Next, 12 microfarad capacitor is connected across a 150 volt source. So we need to determine the charge stored. Okay? Solution. Okay, so for this one, we know po na yung formula for this one. So the formula, so the capacitance, okay, pangit pala yung pen na napili ko. So the capacitance is equals to the charge divided by the voltage. No? So if you want to learn po this type po of mga formula, no? Kung saan po ito nanggaling, paano po ito manipulate, so you could search po doon sa aking channel. Search po Basic Electricity and Ohm's Law na discussion for RME reviewees. Okay? I will also be giving po the link po ng video sa baba po at sa description po ng video ito. Okay, so now we'll be solving the charge. So itong Q. So lipat ito sa kabila. So we have CE, Q. So yan lang natin. Lecturin natin. So charge is equal to the capacitance times the voltage. So the capacitance is 12 micro. So micro is times 10 to the power of negative 6. Then our voltage is 150 volts. No? Okay, so we have 12 micro times 150. Okay, so this is equal to 1.83 1.8 times negative 3. So ito kasi naka SI prefixes lahat, so ito po pwede natin sa calculating. Okay, yan. So we have 1,800 times 10 to the power negative 6. So itong times 10 to the power negative 6 po, that is micro. So our answer po is 1,800 micro coulomb, which is letter C. Okay, next problem po tayo. No? A 3 Henry inductor carries 5 ampere of current. Determine the energy stored in the magnetic field. So ito po hinahanap po is the energy stored in a magnetic field po sa ating inductor. So for this one, the formula po is E for the energy is equals to 1/2 Li squared. No? So we have 1/2. Yung ating inductance po is 3 Henry. Yung ating current po is 5 amperes squared. No? So using our calculator, we have 1/2 no? times 3 times 5 squared. So this is equal to 37.5. So we have 37.5 watt joule. No? Energy pala. No? So letter C. Okay. Next, a current of 2.5 ampere flows through a conductor of 4 minutes. So we need to determine the total charge transferred. Okay, solution. Okay, so we know that current is equals to charge over T or time. Yung time po dito is in seconds. So ito naka-minutes. So we need to convert. So 4 minutes. So that is equal to 60 seconds is to 1 minute. No? So makakancel po minute dito. So we have 4 times 60, that is 240 seconds. So ang gagamitin natin na time is in 240 seconds. So ang hinahanap po is charge. So di pa rin sa kabila, we have I times T is equals to charge. Okay, then the next po is, lecturein po natin. No? So I times T, substitute po natin, the current is 2.5 amperes while the time is 240 seconds. Okay. So we have 2.5 times 240. So this is equals to 600. So we have 600 coulomb, which is letter C. Okay, next. A resistor connected across a 120 volt source draws 3 ampere. Determine the resistance. So this is just basic Ohm's law po, no? Okay, so R is equals to V over I, no? Okay, so we have the voltage is 120 volts. The current is 3 amperes. So R is equal to 120 divided by 3, no? So that is equal to 40 ohms. Okay, which is letter C. Okay, next po tayo. A 100 watt lamp operates continuously for 24 hours. So we need to find the energy consumed. Okay, solution. Ihanap po dito is the energy consumed. So we know that the energy consumed. So we know that energy is equals to power times T. For this one po, yung ating unit po is saka hours. So we need to find a way po na maging hours yung given. Pero hours po yung given. So there's need to convert. So we just substitute 100 watts times 24 hours. Okay, so we have 100 times 24. This is equal to 2,400. So we have 2,400 watt hours. No, but as you can see po, kilowatt po. So we need to divide this one by 1,000 para maging kilowatt. No? So divide 1,000. So this is equal to 2.4. So we have 2.4 kilowatt hour, no, which is letter C. Okay, next. A 5 Henry conductor develops an induced voltage of 25 volts. So we need to find the rate of change of current. Okay, solution. Okay, so we have voltage in a conductor is equals to L times di dt. So ito po yung nahanap, no? So ilipat natin sa kabila to. So we have di dt is equal to E over L. So our E or the voltage is 25 volts divided by 5 Henry. So our change in current or di dt is equal to 5 ampere per second, which is letter C. Okay. Next, we have a 15 ohm resistor is connected to a 90 volt supply. Determine the current flowing to the resistor. Okay, solution. Okay, so we have current is equals to V over R. So our voltage is 90 volts, then our resistance is 15 ohms. Okay, so calculate po natin to. We have 90 divide 15, no? So this is equal to 6 amperes, no? So the correct answer po is 6 amperes, which is letter D. Okay, and our last problem for this video po is this one. A capacitor has a capacitance of 20 microfarad connected across a 200 volt source. So determine the stored energy. Okay, solution. Okay, so energy is equal to 1/2 CE squared. Yung C natin capacitance, yung E is the voltage. So we have 1/2. The capacitance is 25 microfarad. So it's 25 times 10 to the power of negative 6. And the voltage is 200 volts, no, squared. Okay, using our calculator, we have 1/2 10 times 25 raised to the power of negative 6 times 200 squared, no, is equal to 0.5, no, so 0.5 joule, no, which is letter B. Okay, so that will be all po for this video, no, for this discussion. So I hope you like this video po. If you like this video, so leave a like po and comment, no, kung ano po yung gusto nyong saan po part ng mga problems po medyo kayo nahirapan. Then we will try to enlighten you with that one, no. And of course, this has been Engineering King, and as always, enjoy learning.